Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex. Subscribe so we can start your daily yoga practice today. This is a 15-minute full body stretch. Let's begin in a child's pose. No props are needed and all levels are welcome. Big toes together, knees apart. Walk your hands forward, out and away from you. And on an exhale, bring the forehead down to the mat. Bring your awareness to the present moment by bringing awareness to the quality of the breath. In and out through the nose as best as you can. Arrive. Press up to a tabletop position. Tuck your toes and draw some circles with the torso. Forward, left, back, and around. And switch directions. This is stretching through the feet. You can roll out one wrist at a time, just feeling out where you are starting from today. Neutral spine. Knees hip width, hands shoulder width. 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Long exhale to round. 2 more times. Open up the front of the body, press your feet down. Long exhale. Once more. And round the spine. Neutral. Tuck your toes and sit back onto your heels. Bring the pinky edges out. We're going to draw some circles with the elbows. Place one hand on top of each shoulder. And reverse, go both directions. And then shake out the hands, the arms. Make your way back to a tabletop. Tap out the feet. Tuck the toes and hover your knees just an inch over the mat and shift your weight forward slightly so that the shoulders are over the wrists. Downward facing dog. Press up, press back, pedal out. The feet bend one knee at a time as you press the opposite heel down. I like to roll out one wrist at a time, and then when you place the hand back down, try to place the weight in the front part of each palm. So you could almost lift the palms off of the mat, in theory, if you're thinking about it that way. Soft bend in the knees, walk to the top of the mat. Long exhale over both legs. The soft bend in the knees will help you to access the entire back body. Round up to standing. Bring the palms to touch, stand evenly between both feet, and reconnect to the present moment. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and overhead. Look up, reach up. Bend the knees and forward fold. Round up to standing and bring the palms to touch. Turn to face the long edge of the mat, step the feet wide. Align the outside edges of the feet with the short edges of the mat, hands to hips, forward fold. You can hold opposite elbows. You can also have the knees be kind of soft if you'd like. It is so beautiful out today. Bring yourself back up, hands to hips for balance. Step the left foot to meet the right. Stand evenly between both feet. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and overhead. Reach straight up. Breathe for 3 breaths. Lift out, bend the knees, forward fold. Right foot back to a lunge. Hands to the mat, step the right foot back tall on the toes of the back foot. Left knee is over the ankle, strong back leg. Left foot back to a plank. Hold here for just a moment. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Rest your forehead on the left hand, bringing the right foot in to stretch the quad. And switch. Release. Cobra. Tops of the feet are down, elbows in close. Flex the toes against the mat to get the thighs engaged. Using your back strength, lift up halfway, squeeze the legs. And lower. Tuck the toes, press up to tabletop, but treat it like a mini push-up. Strong tabletop, and we're back to a child's pose. Prop up onto your elbows. Walk them a little bit away from you. One hand to each shoulder. Bring the forehead down. Reach your hands out. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Let's be still in this one. Press the hands away. Open up through the triceps. Let the head and the neck relax. Step the right foot between your hands. Lunge. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Long exhale over the legs. Round up to standing. Bring the palms to touch. Face the long edge of the mat. This time, heels in, toes out. One hand on top of each knee, opening up through the hips. Try not to roll in onto the arches of the feet. And let's dip the right shoulder forward. Bring the left shoulder blade back. And switch sides. Come back to center. Stand up. Turn the feet so that they are facing forward again. Reach your arms overhead. Hold the left wrist with the right hand. Press down through the outside edges of the feet and find a long side body stretch. Try not to dip the left shoulder forward. One more reach. And up. Hold the right wrist with the left hand. And lean. Lift and lean. Come back to center. Interlace the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Let the hands float away from your body. Release your hands to the mat. Find a halfway lift, just an extension of the spine. We're going to bend the left knee, stretch the right inner thighs, and the outside of the right ankle and foot. Switch sides. Come back to center, hands to hips. Stand up. Step to the top of your mat. Feet together, reach your arms overhead for 3 breaths. Lift out, bend the knees, and forward fold. Halfway lift, long flat back. And from this look-up position, hands down, step back to a plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Cobra. Middle upper back strength. Elbows in close. Lower down. Strong tabletop and back to your child's pose on your elbows. Opening up through the triceps. Extend your arms out in front of you. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Lift onto the toes. Tuck the chin and ripple through to upward facing dog. Leave the toes tucked. Lift the chin at the end. Long exhale back to downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Lift up. Ripple through. And back to downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the mat. Sit back on your heels and bring your feet out around in front of you. Soles of the feet together. Hold on to the outsides of the feet. Let the knees open up and fold over the legs in their butterfly shape. Sit up, reverse tabletop. Feet on the mat, about hip width, hands are behind you. Let's press and lift. Sit down, extend the legs out in front of you this time. Sit up tall, reach the arms up, and fold forward over the legs. Both of them. Smooth out your breath. Sit up, face the long edge of the mat. Left foot in, right leg out. Sit up tall and reach your left arm up and over. Side body stretch. You'll also feel this in the hamstrings. And sit up, switch out the feet. Right foot in, left foot out. Why is that pink? Okay. Right arm up and over. And sit up. Sit tall, sit comfortably toward the sun. Roll the shoulders back and down. Just stretch your neck a little bit. Right, left, half or full circles. And bring your palms to touch. Close the eyes for a moment. Gratitude for the present moment. Closing breath. Inhale, arms reach wide and overhead. Exhale. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.